As we showed you earlier, Boeing was one of the biggest drags on the Dow today, since it could be a target in the trade war and as it continues to grapple with the grounding of the 737 MAX. Meanwhile, its competitor from Europe, Airbus, has begun a major expansion here in the U.S. Phil LeBeau has more on the new Airbus A220.
The A220, a recent addition to the Airbus portfolio, is now a huge part of the company's expansion in Alabama, where workers are starting to build the first A220, set for delivery next year.
We have over a 6-year backlog. I think that's positive. Some of that from the U.S. airlines is a function of being in Alabama, but some of it is just having the right product at the right time.
Delta is already flying the A220, a smaller, single-aisle commercial airplane that carries between 110 and 160 passengers. It is designed to have fewer seats than the Airbus A320 or Boeing 737 MAX, the most popular models airlines have ordered. Almost 5 months after the grounding of the MAX, the CEO of Boeing says the company still expects the plane to be back in the air by the end of the year.
We'll go through certification with the FAA. We plan to submit that certification package in September and currently anticipate that we'll return the airplane to service early in the fourth quarter.
Still, with airlines taking a wait-and-see approach with the MAX, some have suggested Airbus should capitalize on the situation and start cranking out more planes. In reality, that's not going to happen.
The MAX situation really doesn't change what we're doing today. This is not something that we can flip a switch and start producing more airplanes. It is a complicated, long lead time system. And we want to make sure that we're producing the highest quality airplanes possible.
While Airbus has broken ground on a new assembly line in Mobile, it will be several months before it is up and running. Ultimately, Airbus will hire another 400 workers to build the A220 in Mobile, Alabama, putting down deep roots in the Deep South and expanding Airbus's presence in the U.S. Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.